Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? It's Charles. And today I got some more sweets, man. I just pick up 4 at a time. Just grab a handful of stuff. And we're gonna look at them, and we're gonna taste them, and we're gonna see what they taste like. We can get here in Serbia different kinds of candies, okay? Because we all like candy. I'm not really a big candy guy, you know? Like I stated in my last video, I don't eat a lot of sweet stuff. And it's probably a good thing I don't, because I would weigh way more than I already do. But anyway, let's get started here and see what we've got. Let's start out first with something called Fazon. Okay, little package, it's about as big as your finger. It says on it, Fazon. I don't know what Fazon means, if that means anything at all. It says Sam mlečnom, krimonom I kokeo prilivom. So I think this means with milk, mlečnom, milky cream, and cocoa coating, probably, outside of it. Probably is what it is. It's made, actually, in Belgrade by a company called Stark. Or that's what it says. You know, when you try to read these labels, a lot of times there's different countries listed on it, but looks like it says it's made in Belgrade. Fazon is what it's called. We don't know anything about this. I have no clue what it's in it, and if I read that right. I think it says milky cream with cocoa stuff. Oh, it looks like a wafer-like little dealie. This is what it looks like. Smells nice. Smells really good. Kind of a brown, just a lighter chocolate. Oh my god. Super. A waffly, really crunchy. Can you hear it? This is nice. I think it was 30 dinara, which is like not even a nickel. Everybody always gets mad when I lick my fingers and stuff, but I don't have anything to wipe them on. Okay, let me find a plate and then I'll put them on there. So I apologize. Anyway, this is good. I'll show this to you in a bit. Let's get to the next one. I like this one. 34 dinar, less than a quarter. It's 22 grams is what it says on there. Next one, let's try this one. This one's odd, and I was curious to try this thing because it looks to me like it says on here K+, which is like a cheap brand, big supermarket chain supply K+ stuff all over. It says Ovseni Keks, Posni slani krakar, and I think this means oatmeal cakes. Posni. I'm not sure Posni. Slani cracker means salty cracker. Posni. I'm not sure Posni. Posla is like a fasting, isn't it? Posna? Like a Posna Slava. Posna Slava is a Slava here with no meat. I don't know, that just reminded me of that word. It's probably nothing to do with it. This little product, wow, it's made in New Belgrade too. Zimun, it says on here. Vanya Lux, D-O-O, and Zimun, man. Munze, Konza, baby. Let's try this little devil. It just looks like 2 cakes here. If it's oatmeal cookies, that's nice, because I didn't know they had oatmeal cookies. You don't see too much oatmeal stuff here in Serbia, really. I saw they got this can you can, or this little plastic thing, you put water in it and you heat it up. Put boiling water in it, and it turns into oatmeal, which I didn't know they ate that much of it here. I don't see it too much used. It smells salty, it doesn't smell sweet. Cracker, big as your finger. Well, they were right when they said salty. This is in the sweet candy aisle, and I don't know why. It's just like a salty cracker, an oatmeal cracker cookie. And, I don't really like it. I don't think I would ever buy that, ever in a million years. It's a salty oatmeal cracker. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was about 34 dinara also. Less than 40 dinara, but it's just too salty. A lot of salty. You can taste the oatmeal in it, but it's nothing special. I'm not a fan of these. I don't know why you would buy this cracker. If you want crackers, you would buy a bunch of them, not just 2. Maybe I'm just a fat hog. and I buy too much of anything. This is what I thought interesting. It says on here, it's in English, it says no problem. And it looks to me similar to M&Ms, like peanut M&Ms. And it's made, let's see where it's made. Belgrade. Man, Belgrade's got a lot of stuff, man. Look at all this. Made by Stark Company. Same as Fazon, I guess. And let's look in here. Looks to me like it's an M&M. They do have M&Ms here in Serbia. And you know what, I apologize. They do have Milky Way here in Serbia. And they've got mounds, I think is what they're called. You know, those. I said something about they didn't have too many coconut ones. They do too. So I was wrong, okay? Let's compare these to M&Ms. Okay, first of all, you get a little bag here. And they're different. They're not all the same shape. They're all different shapes. I've got some really small ones that are light green, a yellow one, tiny, and then a big yellow one. So they're all different varieties of shapes. These are really nice. This is just like an M&M. It's got a really sweet outside to it, candy, and a really salty peanut inside. It's really good. Those are nice. No problem. You get like a big thumbs up. I like them. I'm going to eat all of those here soon. Those are nice. Next thing and last one we're going to look at today is something called Kidy. It says on here. And it's got something written in English. It says full with milk, which seems kind of crazy to say that way in English. Something's full with milk. I would probably say full of milk, but full with. Maybe, I don't know, but it sounds strange. The only thing in English says full with milk. Then on the side it says sa puno mleka. That means with a lot of milk. Okay. It's made by Pioneer. And Pioneer is that they have a big stadium here, football stadium named Pioneer. So it must be a very profitable business. Oh my God, it's from Subotica. Subotica is a very northernmost big city in Vojvodina region of Serbia, right on the Hungarian border. Lots of Hungarians there. And so what do we got? We just got a little something that's full with milk. It's 30 grams. We're going to see what the hell full with milk means. Maybe that means it's going to gush out my mouth, huh? Little light chocolate little bar, a little smaller than my finger. Ah. Not what I expected. This is nice. This has, like, on the bottom of it, it's chocolate. On the bottom it's got caramel, whatever you want to call it. And then this Milky Way type filling. What do you call that? Man, I can't even think of that term. This creamy, like in a Mars bar or a Milky Way. Sorry, Milky Way. That yolk, I forget what they call it. And this is actually lovely. This is really good. Nougat. Isn't that what they call that stuff in the middle? Nougat, I think. It's strange. I think that's what it is. Forgive me, I'm not a big candy guy. I don't know that stuff, and I haven't lived in the USA for 5 years. I forgot your language, folks. Anyway, let's look at these and get off here so you can see some more Serbian candy. And I'm going to eat. I'm going to a Slava tomorrow with my buddy Nikola. Nikola Zal's Mladnost was having a Slava, so he invited me to go, which is nice of him, because he's my best buddy here. There's Kidy. And I told you it says full with milk. Made in Subotica. Here's what it looks like. If you can see in there. It's got nougat, caramel, and brown chocolate. Fazon, that was really a nice one. I like those little wafery things. You can see inside it's got wafers and some different cream and chocolate on the outside. These are really nice too. My fail for the day was this one, K+. It's just strange, and I don't like to criticize things, but it's just kind of an odd thing. It was in the candy aisle. It's 2 crackers that are like this thick, and you can see on it, it's oats. And maybe it would be good with milk, if you dipped it in milk, but I don't know. And these are really nice. These taste really, really good. No problems, they're called. And there is no problem with them. You can see the shape of them, like I said. Got big one, small, really small, different colors, but really salty peanut in there and good chocolate. Anyway, that's it, my friends. Some more snacks, candy you can get here in the beautiful country of Serbia. Do viđenja.